this is inherently against what the system wants because the system is upheld by their own greediness. The people within the system, and the system is this entity, but it's made up of people at the end of the day, and these people are benefited by the status quo. They're benefited by the system through different things like power, influence, and in this case, money. You got military contractors like Raytheon and Boeing and Lockheed Martin who donate millions upon millions of dollars, hundreds of millions of dollars if you put it all together to these different politicians' campaigns, and that eventually goes into the pockets, lining the pockets of these politicians. So obviously, these politicians are going to be against, and the people within the deep state are going to be against Donald Trump stopping all these wars because these people that give them money are directly benefited from these wars happening in the Middle East and in other places like Libya. Why did we bomb Libya? Because somebody needed a target. Libya was not a threat. Gaddafi didn't have any nukes. He didn't have any missiles. They just needed a target. They just needed money. So here's the deal. These military contractors said, we want you guys, the government, to spend a ton of money on our weapons and our manufacturing and our planes and our guns and our bombs and our missiles, and we want to get rich. We want our pockets lined by the federal government and by the taxpayer. And the politicians said, well, if you donate to our campaigns, we can make that happen. And they made it happen. They said, we want a war in Libya. So it's this whole military industrial complex. And day one, Donald Trump comes in and he says, we need this gone now. This is done. The generals refused. The generals said, we're going to continue, despite what you're saying. Donald Trump is the head of state. He's the head of the military. And he has the complete right to withdraw these people. But the generals, his generals, who are his employees, refused.